welcome back. So today I'm here to talk about something totally different, not beauty related at all. I think I've mentioned in a couple of my videos that I don't know if I've said or not actually that I don't have any children. So my babies are, these guys behind me here are my fur babies, and so they're very important in my life. And I usually mention them or they're behind me because they just are around me all the time, and so I kind of wouldn't mind incorporating them into my channel a bit because they're very important to me and they're an important part of my life. So today I'm just kind of, this stuff, I'm going to give you some information of how I personally keep my house smelling fresh, clean, how I keep them smelling fresh and clean, stuff like that, because I do have an elderly dog, the older one back here, Pugsley. He is going to be 13 next month, and then Checkers on the side. Checkers, he's 4, but he was a rescue, and he had a horrible life before we got him, and so he's got really bad anxiety, and so he can be a bit of a mess too with potty training type stuff. So, you know, just different ways that I deal with things and how I keep my house fresh and stuff like that. So just some tips and things that I thought you guys might appreciate. And then also I'm going to kind of touch on a little bit on Pugsley. He's got a back injury, and we're ordering him a wheelchair just to kind of get you into, eventually there will be a video coming of how he's doing in a wheelchair, how we put him in it, how it works, in case anyone else, you know, loves their fur babies like I do and just, you know, wants some tips or has a geriatric fur baby like I do, and, you know, maybe they need a wheelchair as well. And I'll put some links down below, of course, of where I purchased Pugsley's wheelchair. I did a lot of research on it, and let me just hurry up and get this out because I'm trying to make this video short for once. I did a lot of research on it, and, you know, they can be quite expensive, and I got a rather inexpensive one from a really great company that was highly recommended, and they make them themselves. And so that's the route we went. I'll put some other links from other companies that I also did find, because the company I got mine for Pugsley, I believe, is for small dogs. I don't think they do large dogs, but anyone else who feels like I do about their dogs, just go ahead and watch. If you're not interested in dogs, you might not want to check this video out, you know, if you're mostly watching for makeup or stuff like that. So it's going to be about dogs. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and get started with, I'm going to insert a little bit of a video clip I did here to kind of show you a little bit of how Pugsley walks and the belly bands that I use for him. So yeah, just keep watching, and I guess I will insert that somehow right now. Okay. So what I'm going to show you is, this is Pugsley over here drinking his water, and you're probably not going to see me in this video because I'm a hot mess right now. I'm tired. I've been cleaning the house and stuff, and I'm in some crazy, way too big, ugly pajamas because I'm cold. Okay, so this is Pugsley. Hi, Pugsley. He's drinking water right now. Not sure if you can tell how he kind of stands on his back legs, kind of funny. And normally pugs have curly tails, but this one, he hurt his back a couple years ago, and it's just gotten progressively worse, and there's Checkers in the mix. And he has been on steroids and different things, and we've done like bed rest and stuff, and it's just not getting better, and I really don't want to put, you know, he's almost 13, he'll be 13 next month, him through back surgery. I mean, you know, a human can barely come out of that, you know, perfectly, so I'm just not going to do it to him. So anyways, he's suffering with walking, and I'm trying to get him to stop drinking, so you can kind of see here, if we can get a video of him. Okay, it's not going to work. Bear with me. He's hiding. Walk, Pugsley. He doesn't do very well on the carpet. I mean, on the tile. He does better on the carpet. Pugsley, walk. Pugsley. So he's getting a wheelchair, long story short. There's his brother. Now, they are both without diapers at the moment because they just came inside. They're about to get diapers on, which will be the next thing that I'm going to show you. Come on, Pugsley. Come on. Okay, he might eventually come in. Checkers. So, excuse the mess. Dog toys. Wonderful dog bed. They're just a little spoiled. Okay. Try to do this without... Come here. He's walking now. Let's see. He doesn't do so well on the tile. You can kind of see if I can get on the side. Pugsley! Pugsley! Okay, quit sniffing your diapers. Come on. You can kind of see he drags his back legs. So, and I know a lot of older dogs can do that. So I'll put the link down below where I found a really good wheelchair. I can't review it as of yet because I do not have the wheelchair, but we did order it. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and show you. Come here, Checkers. Try to show you on Checkers here. Okay, so this is a belly band. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this in frame. This is a belly band. Okay, and I'll show this on my video as well so you can see it. And what I put in it is a Depends. These are clean, by the way. These are not peed on. Or not Depends. This is a Poise. The P-O-I-S-E, the Poise brand. This is a Poise pad. And I do the ultra absorbency because you there, Checkers, see how he gets stuck and he drags, and so that's why he's getting a wheelchair. Excuse my snowman pajamas if you just saw those. I'm cold. Okay. So what you do, let me help him up. Come here. They hate them. You wrap them around. As you can see, they cover their male parts. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I was trying it. I didn't realize my phone, I guess, has a limit of how long it records. And so I have recorded another one right after that. And for some reason, it will not upload into my editing program. So anyways, basically, the other one wasn't very long. I finally got the dogs to kind of sit down and figure out a way to show you how I put the belly bands on. But I'll kind of demonstrate that without the dogs. Okay, so basically, these are the belly bands. I just have a couple here. And the place I order them from supports a local rescue, and I'll put the link down below. Actually, it's the rescue that I purchased, Checkers, or adopted Checkers. You do purchase, but the fees go towards supporting the Homeward Bound Pug Rescue. It's here in Oklahoma City. But they also have one in Kansas that they sponsor, that they also do stuff with. And I want to say they do go outside of the state if you work with them or something like that. So if you're interested in rescuing a pug and you live outside of Oklahoma City. So anyways, you can get like different holiday ones. Like I have a Santa one that they wear at Christmas, but honestly, whatever's clean they wear. Today, Pugsley had on a snowflake one. So just different fabric. And basically, they're just these kind of soft fabric. There's not like anything absorbent in them. They have Velcro. Okay. And you put the pad in them. As you saw in my video, the pad just lays on top. So let's pretend this is the dog. Okay, it's not going to work without you seeing everything that's sitting on my desk here. But here's the dog, and it just goes over his parts and then Velcros at the top of him like that. You can kind of see Pugsley has one on. Checkers does as well. So they're just a soft fabric. They're very washable. They're really easy to wash. I do put a little bit of bleach whenever I wash these as well. In my you have a little thing in your wash that you can put a little bleach in for sanitizing, because what I do is Checkers will go all day when we're at work, or when my husband travels. He mostly works from home, but he gets anxious when I'm not around, so he really will go a lot. And so if he's been sitting in it for a while, this will also have an odor. So basically, when I if the Poise pad is soaked in it, I will completely throw that away. You throw the Poise pad away, and then I will wash this and just put a fresh one of these on as well, just because I don't like smells. So that's what I do. But this is a clean one. This is what they look like. And whenever you do wash them, be sure that you leave them Velcroed together when you throw them in the wash. Sorry, I had an itch. Okay, that was a gross face. Okay, so you be sure to do this because this will get all over everything and stick to stuff. The Velcro will. So when you wash them, always wash them like this. I wash them, dry them. I've had these for quite some time. They last. I want to say they're like $10 or less a piece from where I get them. There are multiple places you can order them. And you do have to measure your dog, but they'll give you the instructions on that. So these are the belly bands. And these are the pads that I put inside. But you can get anything. I mean, you can get an off-brand. These just work really well for my dogs. We've used the off-brand, the cheap brands. I mean, we've done all sorts of brands. But these work the best. And I do get the ultimate absorbency. And so this is what we use. And they're moisture wicking, so they help kind of keep him dry. And by the way, excuse my makeup today. I've been just crazy busy doing stuff, and I'm just not all made up. But that's okay. It's not a makeup video, right? Okay, so another thing that I use, let's stick with stuff that I use on the dogs. Okay, so the belly bands, and then I have a lot of these little wipes, deodorizing. I get these are from Target. These are the Boots and Barkley, but you can get them at PetSmart. You could even use baby wipes if you wanted. These are just for little accidents. Pugsley, even when he goes outside, sometimes he can't lift his legs anymore. Did you see something? You saw something, I guess. They see themselves sometimes, I think, and then they get upset. Anyways, so I use these just any little accident he might have. And sorry, I don't mean to be gross, but he does sometimes, you know, he can't squat like a dog squats to go to the bathroom. So sometimes he falls in his stuff. And so these are quick for getting stuff off quick before he gets in the bath. So, you know, you're not getting that in the bath as well. So these come in really handy. And I do the deodorizing ones for if it's something different. Like sometimes he'll accidentally walk and go and get a little bit on the back of his front legs. And so, like, you can use these for a lot of stuff. So that's a necessity for me that I use on the dogs. And then in between baths, you can buy any kind of spray like this. I've seen them at PetSmart, Walmart, lots of different places. I got this at a local store. And this is just a lavender. I got the lavender scent because lavender is calming. But it's just an in-between bath spray that, in between their baths, I just spray this on them to kind of keep them smelling fresh. Okay, for stains and stuff, it's a must to always have something to clean your carpet. I couldn't fit that in the camera, but I have a carpet shampooer. And if I can find which kind it was, I purchased it at Best Buy. I think pretty sure they still sell it, so I'll link it down below. But it's really cool because you can just do your whole carpets with it, you know, and push and pull it like a vacuum. Then you can also pull it off, and it's like a small spot treater as well. So if one of my babies has an accident, which the belly bands prevent the urine, but unfortunately, you know, sometimes the older one can't make it to the back door in time. If somebody has an accident, then I can just pop that thing off, and it's just a spot thing just to clean and sanitize my carpet. And then this stuff, before, it's just a stain remover and pre-treat, anything like this. Or if you don't have a shampooer, this kind of stuff has, before we have the shampooer, this kind of stuff has really helped to get stains up. So any kind of stain remover, I like this one because it has febreze, so it also helps with odor, and then it has the oxy stuff in it. So this is a good one, but they have multiple brands. I mean, this one I like, but like I said, multiple brands. Definitely, though, you need a cleaner. Okay, and then another thing that I always have is I have tons of scentsy burners around the house. You can do candles or whatever you have if you don't have scentsy, but I always think that something like this just really keeps the house smelling fresh, and then you don't walk into a house and kind of smell that musty dog odor that sometimes, you know, if you don't have candles or whatever going, I feel like I smell dog. So I'm just really, I like things to smell nice and be as clean as possible because I'm kind of OCD about that. So scentsy, not just scentsy, I mean, that you can get at Walmart. I mean, any brand makes those little plug-in warmers that you can leave on that are powered by like a light bulb. So, you know, you can leave them on all day. That's what I do. I have tons of them all over the house. I leave them on, change these out frequently. It's a lifesaver as far as smells. The other thing that I have, I think it's the last thing that I have, I stock up on any possible air freshener I can. You know, any little smell or anything, I'm spraying the air to freshen up my candles and whatnot. I have a little container full of them, of sprays and such here. I am constantly spraying. I sell Scentsy, so I have a lot of Scentsy stuff. But I spray these constantly to keep the house smelling fresh. In between stuff. So, I don't know, it's something that's important to me. When you have a pet, you can sometimes notice them. And then, you know, there are a lot of issues having a handicapped pet. I mean, he needs a lot of help. I mean, he's great, he's healthy. I mean, he's been to the vet here recently, and he's got a, you know, got a good report card. You know, his labs were great, his heart's strong, his liver's strong, his kidney. I mean, everything that, he's great. He just hurt his back and can't feel his back legs. So, I mean, he needs help. So, we help him. So we just do everything we can to clean up the messes because unfortunately when, you know, they're not feeling everything in the back, things happen and they can't make it outside in time and they can't hold themselves up to go. And so if there is an accident inside, it can tend to be very messy. So these are just some kind of things that I do to keep the house fresh, to keep the dogs fresh, to keep things clean, to pick up stains and whatnot. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I guess comment down below if you have any questions or anything. I'll try to link everything I possibly can down below. I hope everybody enjoyed this. And if you're interested in more videos like this, let me know. Just comment down below. I will, when Pugsley's wheelchair comes in, I'll record that and let you know kind of how we liked it and everything. I did see a lot of reviews from this company and they were good, but I haven't actually used them and I've just ordered the wheelchair. It's not in yet. Once you order it and give them your measurements, then they make the wheelchair for you and mail it to you. So I'll link everything down below. And again, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I think I've said that like, I don't know, 10 times, but whatever. Bye guys, have a nice day.